Planning a trip to Spain? Want to know the places to avoid? Right, let's set off on a journey, but not the usual one. We're diving into the top 10 tourist traps that you might want to sidestep while exploring the vibrant landscapes of Spain. From overcrowded beaches to overhyped destinations, we're counting down the spots that might not be worth your precious vacation time. Intrigued? You should be. So buckle up as we start our countdown with number 10. At number 10, we have the overcrowded beaches of Barcelona. Barcelona, with its sparkling Mediterranean waters and golden sands, might seem like the perfect beach destination. But let's delve a little deeper. These beaches, especially during the summer months, are often packed to the brim with tourists and locals alike. Imagine trying to find a spot for your beach towel amidst a sea of sunbathers, volleyballs flying overhead, and the constant chatter. Not exactly the peaceful beach experience you were hoping for, right? Plus, the lack of space can make it difficult to truly relax and soak up the sun. The overcrowding also means that privacy is virtually non-existent. So if you're envisioning a serene, secluded beach escape, Barcelona's bustling beaches might not be your ideal choice. So if you're looking for a peaceful beach experience, you might want to look elsewhere. Coming in at number 9, bullfighting in Madrid. Bullfighting, a spectacle deeply rooted in Spanish tradition and culture. It's a sight that's both mesmerizing and polarizing. Madrid is one of the last bastions where this age-old ritual still takes place, with the Grand Las Ventas bullring standing as a testament to this enduring tradition. However, it's important to remember that bullfighting isn't for everyone. It's a spectacle that's highly controversial and fraught with ethical issues. The majestic bull, a symbol of strength and courage, is ultimately sacrificed in the name of entertainment, a concept that many find difficult to reconcile with. It's a visceral demonstration of man versus beast, a dance of death that's as old as time itself. If you're someone who cherishes animal welfare and can't stomach the sight of blood, this might not be the spectacle for you. So if you're an animal lover, this might be a place to avoid. Number 8 on our list is the overpriced paella on Las Ramblas. Now, Las Ramblas is a must-see when in Barcelona, but when it comes to dining, it's a classic tourist trap. While the bustling street is lined with a myriad of restaurants boasting mouth-watering displays of paella, it's important to tread with caution. You see, these dishes, often heavily marketed towards tourists, are typically overpriced and unfortunately not the authentic experience you might be craving. The paella served here is often pre-made and reheated, a far cry from the fresh, vibrant flavors of traditional Spanish paella. But don't let this discourage you from trying this iconic Spanish dish. Instead, venture off the beaten path. Consider trying local eateries in the less touristy areas of Barcelona. Here you'll find authentic homemade paella at a fraction of the price and taste the true flavors of Spain. For a true taste of Spain, consider trying local eateries instead. At number 7, we have the packed Prado Museum. This world-renowned art museum in the heart of Madrid is a must-see for art lovers. Home to an impressive collection of European art, the Prado Museum boasts works from the 12th to the early 20th century. However, its popularity is a double-edged sword. The Prado Museum often finds itself brimming with eager tourists, which can lead to long wait times. The bustling crowds can also make it a challenge to truly appreciate the art. You might find yourself spending more time dodging selfie sticks than admiring the masterpieces. It's certainly a sight to behold, but only if you have the patience for it. If you're not a fan of crowds or don't enjoy waiting in line for hours, you might want to skip this spot. It's a shame, but sometimes the best things in life are just too popular for their own good. Number 6 on our list is the touristy flamenco shows. Flamenco, a passionate and deeply emotional art form, is often reduced to a mere spectacle in these tourist-focused performances. These shows typically feature exaggerated costumes and choreography that lacks the raw emotion and spontaneity of authentic flamenco. Why does this happen, you ask? Well, it's simple. These shows are designed to cater to what tourists expect flamenco to be, rather than what it truly is. They provide a snippet of the culture, a taste of the tradition, but rarely do they capture the soul of flamenco. With performers often more focused on posing for photographs than immersing themselves in the rhythm, the authenticity of the performance is compromised. The connection between the singer, the guitarist, and the dancer, which is so central to flamenco, often gets lost in the glitz and glamour of these touristy shows. For a genuine flamenco experience, try finding a local show. Coming in at number 5, the overhyped Costa del Sol. This sun-drenched coastline stretching out across the southernmost edge of Spain is a magnet for tourists the world over. But is it all it's cracked up to be? On the surface, Costa del Sol seems like a sunseeker's paradise. It's got miles of sandy beaches, a buzzing nightlife, and a seemingly endless supply of sangria. But dig a little deeper and you'll find it's not all sunshine and sangria. During peak season, which runs from June to September, Costa del Sol is often bursting at the seams with tourists. The beaches become overcrowded, the bars and restaurants hike up their prices, and the once charming towns lose their allure amidst the hustle and bustle. So if you're looking for a more laid-back beach experience, there are many other options in Spain. Whether you prefer the secluded coves of the Costa Brava or the tranquil shores of the Balearic Islands, Spain has a beach for everyone. Number 4 on our list is the expensive clubs of Ibiza. Ibiza, known as the party capital of the world, is famous for its vibrant nightlife. However, it's also notorious for its high price tags. The cost of clubbing in Ibiza can be astronomical, with entrance fees often reaching up to €100. And that's just to get in the door. Once inside, expect to shell out an additional small fortune for drinks, with a simple cocktail often costing more than €20. Additionally, VIP tables and bottle service can set you back thousands. While the experience of partying among the world's top DJs and celebrities can be thrilling, the exorbitant prices may not be worth it for many. So, before planning a night out in one of Ibiza's superclubs, be sure to factor in these costs. If you're on a budget, consider exploring other nightlife options in Spain. At number 3, we have the crowded La Sagrada Familia. This iconic masterpiece by Antoni Gaudí is a sight to behold. But with its fame comes the inevitable throng of tourists. Just imagine on any given day, thousands of people from all corners of the globe converge here to marvel at its intricate design and grandeur. The queues to enter stretch as far as the eye can see, and once inside, the situation isn't much different. You'll find yourself shoulder to shoulder with others, navigating through packed corridors and craning your neck to get a glimpse of the mesmerizing ceiling. Every nook and cranny of this architectural marvel is filled with eager tourists, making it a challenge to truly appreciate the beauty of Gaudí's work. So, if you're someone who prefers serene, uncrowded places, or if you'd rather spend your time exploring less packed attractions, La Sagrada Familia might not be your cup of tea. If you're not a fan of crowds, you might want to skip this one. Number 2 on our list is the overcrowded Alhambra. This magnificent fortress and palace complex in Granada, Spain, is undoubtedly a sight to behold. With its intricate Islamic art and architecture, it's no wonder it draws millions of visitors each year. However, this popularity comes with a downside. During peak tourist season, the Alhambra can become extremely crowded. Imagine trying to appreciate the delicate stucco work in the Nasrid palaces or the stunning views from the Alcazaba, while elbowing your way through a sea of selfie sticks and tour groups. Not quite the serene experience you'd hope for, right? Moreover, the high demand for tickets often leads to long, frustrating queues and can even result in disappointment when tickets sell out. As beautiful as it is, the Alhambra's allure can be somewhat diminished by these overcrowded conditions. So, if you're looking for a peaceful experience, consider visiting during off-peak seasons. And finally, number 1 on our list, the infamous timeshare scams. Now, these are not unique to Spain, but they've certainly made a mark in this sun-soaked country. Imagine this. You're basking in the Mediterranean sun when you're approached with an offer of a lifetime, a week every year in a luxury villa, all for a one-time payment. Sounds great, right? Here's the catch. These timeshare deals often come with hidden costs. Maintenance fees, management charges, and the inability to sell or switch your timeshare can turn your dream vacation into a financial nightmare. So how do you avoid them? First, never sign a contract on the spot. Take your time, do your research, and consult with a professional. Second, understand that timeshare is not an investment, but a prepaid vacation plan. You're buying time, not property. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So, those were the top 10 tourist traps to avoid in Spain. In case you've just tuned in or need a quick recap, let's breeze through them again. Our journey began with the overcrowded beaches of Barcelona, where serenity can be hard to find. We then moved to the bullfighting arenas of Madrid, a controversial sport that can leave you with mixed feelings. Next, we jumped into the bustling Las Ramblas, where the paella, though delicious, can burn a hole in your pocket. Our trail then led us to the crowded Prado Museum, followed by the flamboyant yet touristy flamenco shows. Costa del Sol, with its overhyped reputation, was our next stop. After soaking in the sun, we moved to the expensive clubs of Ibiza, known more for their exorbitant prices than their parties. The crowded La Sagrada Familia and the bustling Alhambra were next on our list, both offering breathtaking views but at the cost of personal space. Finally, we delved into the infamous timeshare scams which unfortunately have tricked many unsuspecting tourists. Remember, travel is about finding those hidden gems and authentic experiences that enrich you. It's about immersing yourself in the local culture, trying out the local food, and making memories that last a lifetime. It's not about following the crowd, but creating your own path. So be cautious, do your research, and let your curiosity guide you. That's the true essence of travel. Thank you for joining us and safe travels.